Welcome back, everybody, to In the Sea. Okay, we're not exactly in the sea, we're in the nether right now. We're just recapping on the things that I've done in between episodes, and this be one of them. Using gravel and making a tube all the way down to the chest down here, we get to discover what is inside. And yes, it is a bit of a troll. But we managed it nonetheless. It's a block of ice. Woohoo. Like we really needed that. Sugar canes, which we've already got. And a birch tree, which... yeah, if you got really stuck... I don't know. I don't know. What could we actually do with ice? Is there actually anything we can actually do with ice? We can make... super lubricant ice. That's all I can do there. We can turn it into packed ice. I can turn it into water. A frost reagent. Of course, you need more snowballs for that. An enchanter. Okay, that gives us frost walker. Not entirely sure what that does. Or we can make cloud seed. Okay. Something I've never done before. So, yeah, it's just something that was planted there that wasn't really that useful. Okay, let's stop off at the door here. Now, I've done a little bit of building. Almost across to the nether fortress here. Now, it's definitely going to be a good source of... with the skeleton skulls, which we will need in the future, and actual blaze rods, which is also something we're going to need in the future. I'm thinking I'm going to need to develop myself a decent ranged weapon for this particular area, because having everything compacted on the nether fortress itself is going to be a interesting challenge when it comes to fighting. So that's going to be a thing. So we'll just hop back up here. Whoop. Close the door, and we'll head back up to the base to see what else I've been doing. It is quite a long way down. I think it's about 40 blocks or so. But there's not much to be had in the nether except probably wither skeleton skulls and blaze rods, which we will be needing in the future. So not entirely a huge amount of time wasted, but yeah. Another side note, the pig died. He accidentally drowned, but I managed to get a sheep and a chicken spawned in my grassed area, so I've been managing. I've got some eggs, which they're lovely to eat, of course. A few eggs, and we're going to be basically doing a bit of a ranch with chickens. It would have been nice to have the chickens earlier, but hey, we're here now. I'm not going to worry about such things. Birch sapling can go there, I suppose, and sugarcanes and whatnot. Right, today we're going to be advancing more on the industrial side of things. That's making the blast bricks. Now, since there was no way to actually get netherrack except through the ex nihilo way, which is taking a stone barrel, filling it with lava, and placing a piece of redstone in that, results in netherrack. We'll go over to our really lonely furnace here, but the furnaces are already in use. It's creating us the bricks that we require for the blast oven. So let's grab... wow, I am that low on cobblestone. I wonder. There was something I managed to get in a quest reward quite a while ago. The long-range block breaker. We can have a play with that. Oh, we actually get a... Okay. So we'll nick half the coal from that, shove it in there, and we're going to start cooking the netherrack. And so while we're waiting, we're going to play around with this thing. I have no idea what it does, but we're going to find out. Now, I'm assuming it says hold redstone to toggle. Hold redstone torch. Okay. Again, I've never actually played with this, so this is going to be interesting. So we'll make ourselves up a redstone torch. Like thus. Pulse deactivation, pulse. Ah, okay. Something tells me that's the actual breaking side. I don't think I can actually change it around. No, I can't. So I'm gonna have to sit in my little water channel here and think about a way to get out. A way to get out without killing myself. Maybe I'll just do this instead. There we go. Now, another thing we did since last episode was make some mana steel and make myself a hovering hourglass. These things are quite handy, especially when it comes to Tinkerer's construct faucets. Right, so I'm guessing we'll take 4 seconds. We'll see what happens. Nothing. Redstone mode is to pulse. It is receiving a redstone pulse. Do I have a little bit of redstone on me? No, I don't. Or perhaps the actual block breaker itself needs to be next to a block. Before I actually put it into use, let's test it. Okay. So we'll place some moss stone down there. Actually, we'll use a lever instead. Before we even think about automation. Okay, that didn't do anything. Oh, I need power. Well, that's something that we're going to be doing something with. Okay, click for Tesla display mode. Oh, okay. So it requires power. Power we don't have. So we're going to have to put that away. Sad. I was kind of hoping to get a cobblestone generator happening, because that's the way I've been getting cobblestone lately. Oh well, we need power. That's exactly what we're doing with the bricks here. So we're going to put that back in there and place our hourglass back over the faucet. And I think it's 5 pieces of sand. It's a 5-second timer, which will keep me supplied. Whoops. With all this nice, lovely ingots. Okay. So our bricks are cooked. Our netherrack is getting nether bricks are getting there. We are going to need blaze powders as well. So nether, no, it's not that. I want a blast furnace brick. Well, make 12 so far. We're still waiting on the cooking there. So while we're doing that, we can start setting up the actual blast furnace. Now, I've started digging out a area for the water wheel, which I will be using to power my machines to start off with. It's going to be the early power generation. I'm not going to be making massive amounts of them. I just need one to get going. That's the theory anyway. Now the quest book actually does mention using windmills. I don't know how effective that would be, being in an enclosed environment like this, and how you'd actually do that also in an environment where all the air blocks are water. So I don't know. It may work, and then again it may not. Okay, but first, enough talk. More blast bricks. Another 6. Ooh, we're getting close. So how many more do I need? 6, 9. Another 9 more. Of course, because it's an odd number block, it's going to turn out to be I'll get 1 blast brick left. Well. Okay, while that's cooking, we can do some other things. Namely, we'll take our buckets, we'll grab some creosote, and we'll make up some treated planks. It's kind of interesting that the crafting station will actually pull items from the coke oven. It's kind of funny, actually. Okay, I don't want the empty bucket. There we go. Oh, you can actually... Oh, really? Ah. That's very interesting. Well, I learned something new today. Alright, so we're going to do that and we'll be right back. Okay, well, I've managed to get a good amount of treated wood planks, which is pretty cool. Let's make sure we pick up the eggs from our chicken, because I'm definitely going to be making a chicken coop at some stage. So I'm going to be saving all the eggs I possibly can get while doing other things. Right, so that's the rest of the nether brick. Hopefully that's enough. Another 2. I have a bad feeling that we're going to be short by at least 1 or 2. Or maybe 3. So I've got everything except the nether brick. Well, darn it all. Okay. We're going to get a bit of a demonstration then, aren't we? So we're going to need at least 8 pieces of netherrack. So netherrack's going into there. The fluid tank can place fluids into the side of the stone barrel. However, it can, for some particular reason, the crucibles in 1.10.2 or the Ex Nihilo Omnia, they will not pull liquids from the side. You have to pull the liquids out from the top. Now, This is doable with Ender IO. However, we're not at a stage where we can make Ender IO pipes. But we'll get that very, very soon. Okay, we've got our 8 pieces of netherrack. Cool. So we're going to split that up into that furnace and that furnace. Put all our stuff away that we just pulled out. We'll need 2 of those. And the yep, we've got the bricks on hand as well, so that's good. Let's see if we can clean up my inventory a little bit more, eh? Get some more working space happening. Right, get the bone meal out, don't need that. Bit of a junk chest. We will get to... I really need cows. Cows or maybe a working mob farm. One or the two, because I'm going to need leather for all the conveyors I'm going to be making. Okay, it's 4 bricks there, 4 bricks there. Now we can finish this bugger off. Yay! 1, 2, 3. Take out engineer's hammer, which I thought I'd put in a chest somewhere, which I didn't. Click. And ta-da! We'll take our coal coke, throw that into there, and we'll grab some iron. We start making steel. Alright. Cool. So while that's happening, we are going to look into the water wheel. For that, let's have a look at the quest book. And, oh. Whoops. I did it again. This is not the first time I've actually done this. Okay, we're going to pick the block of steel for our quest reward. I mean, block of coal coke is nice, but the block of steel is even better. Okay, so we've got all these other avenues to go in, but we're going to go for the water wheel. So it's going to ask us to build 3 water wheels, and we actually get a reward of a kinetic dynamo, which is great, which is really handy actually. And they gave us enough, as a quest reward, they gave us more blast bricks. So we can actually set up another blast brick oven eventually, or what we're going to do, we're just going to save those for later. Because we can make an improved blast furnace with automation solutions. Kind of, yep. Okay, now we put that back in, we got our steel in, we put our coal coke in. Now we're going to get some steel. Okay, so water wheels. Actually, no, let's have a look at our reward bag. What goodies are they going to give me? Another lot of heads. Actually, just 1 head. I still seriously would like to know whose heads I'm getting. Okay, so not what? What? It's water. Alright, so that's the actual water wheel itself. Water wheel segment. So I'm missing some sticks. So we'll just halve and halve that. 32. Right, so for that we need 4 of those. I can make 8. Actually, no, that's 4. I see now. So I want to make 3 wheels for the quest. So that's 2 wheels worth. One. That's 1 segment, 2 segments. That's 3 segments, I think. Oh no, it is the 4 that I want. Perfect. So now we take our block of steel, which gives us a nice leg up in our quests. And we get 3 water wheels. Fantastic. So we get our kinetic dynamo and we're going to pick the metal bag. We don't get the sound for the quest reward, which is sad. Okay, then it leads us off into here to make the metal press. Make a crusher. So we're going to need space. And the space for these machines, I'm going to start doing underground. They will be happening down here in this area. So we've got a plan for that, which is cool. So now, placing the water wheels down in a place where I want them is going to be fun, because I don't rightfully remember how big these things are. So I'm going to, we'll be right back once again. Once I've managed to find out the good place for putting all these things down. Okay, so there we have it. The water wheels are 5x5 structures. Now I've also left enough space around the water wheel to channel the water, so you'll need a 7x7 space to effectively house these things. Now I'm actually using a block there to actually help me direct the water. So if I break that, that'll be fine. I'm going to need some source blocks over this way. So hopefully that'll do the trick. Now next trick is to actually see that's not placed correctly. Oops, getting trapped in water, not good. Yeah, yep, I can just make out the axle there. And again. Okay, we're good. Actually, not quite so good, because I haven't yet actually dug out the channels for the bottom of the wheels here. So I should be able to, well, pop down a little bit lower. There we go. Try and copy this as best as I can. And not drown in the process. By the looks of things, I didn't need to do that. Whoops. It is definitely kind of hard to see. No, I did actually need to break those that block there to make sure we've got water running around that way. And now we can just shore up the rest of the structure. So now it's got water. flowing all the way around. It is not the most effective water wheel that you can make, but it will do for what I want, what I need it for. You can get about 80 RF per tick out of these things if you have extra water sources on the outside here, but I'm not going to bother. I wonder if that's actually going to block. It might. Actually ruins with the aesthetic as well. And there we go. So we're going to throw a torch down here, so it looks neat and tidy. Jump up here. Now, this is where the fun part's going to come in. Placing the dynamo, so it actually registers it's actually getting power. Take the engineer's hammer, that will turn it. Hopefully it's turned it in the right direction. I can guess that it is. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah. And we'll just build my way up out of here. Actually, in fact, what I am going to do is we'll just dig a little bit out that way. So when I expand out my basement for my machines, I can actually tap into this machine here from the bottom. It is a bit of a hidden structure at the moment, but we'll open up the area so I can basically keep an eye on it and be able to draw power from there. So that's great. We've got power. We have power. The only thing we do not have is a means of transporting the power. And that, I believe, there is a quest. Oh, hang on. We have a quest bag. Oh, it's a basic one. Oh, boo. We got nothing. Aww. Well, bugger you. Now, I don't know why this quest is not actually opened. Fermenter. Oh, okay, so these are other avenues where we can actually get power. It seems to be directing us towards the biodiesel route, which is not. It's actually a fairly decent power source, actually. So we can do that. The other thing, it also is directing us towards the extra. It's not extra utilities. Actually additions side of things as well. So once we've got that, that's actually going to be a good thing too. But we now have some power. Yeah. I really don't know about the windmills. But now we can do other things like maybe what would I like first? The sag mill. Yes. The sag mill is something I definitely will want. Now, is there actually a quest for that or no? Oh, the Stirling generator. We could look into that. That's an alloy smelter. Sag mill, first crusher, yes. We're gonna do that. We're going to be skipping ahead a little bit, but never mind. So a sag mill requires steel plates, chassis plates, which is machine chassis, basic capacitor. Okay, I think we've actually got most of these things in stock. Got copper ingot. We've got the redstone. We've got the gold nuggets, so let's do those. Some more copper ingots. Of course, it didn't ore dictionary very well. And we've got the redstone. Fantastic. So chassis plates. You get with machine chassis. Basic capacitors. Boom. Done. Lovely. Got 6 of those. Cool. Steel scaffolding. Ah, this is where we need the steel. The integration is real. Okay, so we get the steel rods. 2 and 3, so that gives us a lot of steel chassis. I need space. The final frontier of Raetac's inventory. Okay, so we've got those. Chassis plates, machine chassis. Okay, so we've got the... We're just going to need some more iron. Yep. We're also going to consider... actually, do I have any clay left? Yes, I do. We're going to start cooking up some hardened clay, because we will need that very soon, actually. I thought I heard fire. Must be in the furnace. Alright, so iron. We need fence. Well, iron bars, more specifically. Basic capacitors. Boom. So 2 machine chassis. Need more iron. Ugh. Aluminium. Oh dear. Oh, bugger. I got some powdered iron still here. Okay, we'll just dump those things off. Got some dust I can sieve up, which I don't really want to do because I want to get away from that. Chuck that into the smeltery. That's not going to give us a lot. There's an egg in here, which... why is there an egg in there? There was a chicken in there? I don't know. Okay. So I'm going to nick that steel ingot. Doesn't really need to be there. Right, do I actually have any... Let's just check around the place. No, make sure that I haven't actually stashed a whole heap of iron elsewhere. It doesn't look like it. Not at all. I got iron plates. Okay, so I need 7 pieces of iron. I got 4. 2 more, please. Oh, well, that's 1. Cool. 7 pieces of iron. On to crafting. Okay. Oh, I need 8 pieces of iron. Not 7. There's no more iron. Ah. Well. That's disappointing. Broken nickel, crushed iron. Oh. I can do 1 more piece. We'll get there. It will be clawing and scraping, but we're gonna get there. Come on, cook. Cook quicker, or iron or sand. I wonder if I can actually squeeze down here. The answer to that is no. That block is required. Swimmy, swimmy. Boom. Okay, good. That's a shame. Never mind. We can hop down this way. It's going to be a bit cramped for a little while. But we'll get there. Yay! One piece of iron. This is literally using everything that I've got right now. Okay, now we've got the chassis plates. Steel plates, which I think I've got somewhere. Not in there. I've got here from another quest. Oh no, I need another piece of iron for the piston. Aluminium. Oh well. Pipped at the post. Oh, hang on. Aha! Not yet. We are not done yet. No, no, no. I don't care if this episode goes a little long. We are gonna get there. Where the hell is all my redstone? And I'm also gonna need some of that. We need some wood. Redstone, redstone, redstone. What did I do with you? Not in there. Not in there. Uh-oh. I didn't use all my redstone, surely. Where's my redstone? No! Ah. So close, yet so far. Alright guys, well, I'm going to have to go back to sifting. I'm going to put this sag mill together. I have no idea what I did with my redstone. It's around here someplace. Alright folks, if you've liked the episode and liked my work, do go ahead and click that like button for me. And of course, if you're interested in anything else I've done in the past, do go over and check some of the playlists I've provided for you off to the side there. Alright folks, well, I've been Raetac. I'll see you next time.